Shortstop Reese follows with a single to left center, and Edwards scores. After Jorgensen,
Reese beats out a bunt, moving Purillo to third.
Here's the first pitch. It's a curveball hit medium speed to short. Reese, Hodges, and one out.
Reese opens the Brooklyn sixth with a Texas League to center for a base hit.
Hey folks, glad to have you back. I want to talk to you a little bit about someone that's pretty special to me. I never had the opportunity to meet him. Don't know him from Adam, but I know his character. I know who he was by his actions. It's difficult for me to call anyone a hero. We all have our faults. Even the mightiest have fallen. So it's few and far between when you'll hear me talk about somebody in the sense of being a hero. But today, I'm here in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm at Rest Haven Memorial Gardens. And I'm here to see my baseball hero. You may be wondering, if he's your baseball hero, why are you in a cemetery? Well, long before I was watching baseball, this gentleman played. Decades before I was born. But it's his story, it's his life, it's his actions that make him a hero to me. He wore number 1 for the the Brooklyn Dodgers for almost his entire career. He played 1 season in Los Angeles when they moved from Brooklyn. He was a shortstop, wore number 1 from Akron, Kentucky, which is Meade County, Kentucky. He didn't have the most impressive stats. He was voted into the Hall of Fame in 1984 by the Veterans Committee. And I think it's more his actions than his numbers that got him that honor. I'm talking about Mr. Wee Reese, right? Real name, Harold Henry Wee Reese. Okay? Wee Reese got his nickname from being a marbles champion. Pew, 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 you know? It's a tiny marble. That's what a peewee is. The name stuck. He wasn't the largest guy in stature. I'm sure it continued on because of that. But none of that has anything to do with why Wee Reese is my hero. I think I'm going to sit right here so Pee Wee can hear me too. I'm going to tell you a little story. Before Jackie Robinson, there were no black players in the major leagues. Dodger owner Branch Rickey, he wanted to find himself an African American that would turn the other cheek. Not in a cowardly way, but in a genuinely way, in a gentlemanly way. Someone that understood the task that he had been given. That was a very difficult thing, but he found Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier, and he had some very rough seasons, some rough areas. You know, racial slurs, hate mail, popcorn, sodas, hot dogs thrown at him. Just disgusting behavior. Pee Wee was a leader for the Dodgers. Everyone respected him. And Pee Wee knew his responsibilities. And he knew, being a leader, that he had to help pave the way for Jackie Robinson, then Larry Doby, and then countless other African Americans that are currently or have played or will play, for that matter, in the major leagues. one particular incident, Jackie was really, really, really getting heckled one day. Just awful stuff. Pee-wee noticed it, and it upset Pee-wee. So the slightest gesture that you think is so minimal gave Jackie the confidence that his teammate, particularly his teammates, and in particularly Pee-wee, had his back. Pee-wee walked up to Jackie, put his arm around him, gave him a big old hug. The crowd was like, oh my God, just disgusting, right? But Pee-wee knew, Pee-wee led, Pee-wee helped forge a better world just by hugging a fellow human being. Is that not beautiful? I mean, it's poetic. But those are the reasons that Mr. Reese here, Mr. Pee-wee, Mr. Harold Pee-wee Reese, is my baseball hero. And countless players, I've loved their athleticism. I've loved their statistics. I've loved watching the careers of Eric Davis, my favorite player growing up. I too wore 44 because of him. You got King Griffey Jr., you got Mike Trout. I mean, these are folks, Shohei Ohtani. These are folks that if I don't have to miss an at bat, I don't or I didn't. And I'm here pretty early in the cemetery. And my apologies for the noise, but hey, this place is beautiful. They know what they're doing, and I ain't gonna stop them. I'm here for Pee-wee anyway. I'm not worried about all that. But if you're ever looking for a hero, look for people that helped make the world a better place. So I got some statistics and things here for me to share with you about Mr. Reese here. He had a career WAR, which is wins above replacement. So if someone took his place on the team for the years that he was there, and they were just an average player, he would have won 68.4 more games than his replacement. He had 2,170 hits, 126 home runs, a 269 batting average. He was a 10-time All-Star. He contributed to 7 National League championships. And he won 2 World Series titles with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Most impressive, in the prime of his career, I believe it was 1943, 44, and 45. Pee-wee served his country in the military, unlike many others. But Pee-wee, again, understood his role, his responsibilities, and who he was. And I don't know, I just think that's a beautiful man, right? He was a loving husband. He loved human beings. He loved humankind. He loved people. He served his country. He helped make the world a better place. What more could anyone need to be called a hero? There's Pee-wee and his wife Dorothy. Pee-wee passed away in 1999, Dorothy in 2012. Here it tells you a little bit. Shortstop, captain of the Brooklyn Dodgers from 1940 to 1957. He was in the United States Navy the years that I had told you. Thankfully, I was right about that. From 1943 through 1945. And he announced the TV Game of the Week from 1960 to 1971. So I was born in 75, so I didn't even get to see that. There he is, Baseball Hall of Fame, 1984. Leadership helped win 7 pennants. It says he helped, or he eased the acceptance of baseball's first black player into the major leagues. He was a loved and gentle man. Now, There's a flag, and there's a baseball. And that is my hero. So if you didn't know anything about Pee Wee, I hope you've learned something. I highly recommend finding the movie 42. That's about Jackie Robinson, him breaking the color barrier, and Pee Wee is portrayed in that movie as well. 42, in case you're wondering, was the number that Jackie wore, and it's retired in all of baseball. Every major league team has no 42 anymore, except one day of the year. One day of the year, on Jackie Robinson Day, every player in the major leagues wears number 42. And I'm so thankful that number 1 had a small hand in that. That is a Kentuckian that makes the Commonwealth proud. I've said often, the people of our Commonwealth are what make Kentucky what it is. It's nothing else. It's not horses. It's not bourbon. It's not music. It's not sports. It's being human. It's the people. And if you take anything away from this, I give myself a pep talk every day. It's just 2 words. And maybe some of you will adapt it. Those 2 words are be better. That's it. Every day. Wake up, be better. Be better than you were yesterday. It's baby steps. Life is a long journey. Hopefully, nothing's ever set in stone until it's set in stone, if you know what I'm saying. Maybe I'll swing by and show you a statue outside of Louisville Slugger Field as well. That's really cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored and very proud to be inducted in the Hall of Fame today. Thank you.
I'll leave us there. I've spoke too much. I apologize for that. Let's go see what else we can get into, shall we? If you like what you saw there, let us know in the comments below. Go ahead and throw a like on it if you want. Share it. Why not? Sharing is caring, right? Until next time, see ya.